The Tiger I was a German heavy tank of World War II that began operational duty in 1942 in Africa and in the Soviet Union, usually in independent heavy tank battalions. It gave the German Army its first armored fighting vehicle that mounted the 8.8 cm KWK-36 gun, the famous 88 feared by Allied troops. 1,347 were built between August 1942 and August 1944. After August 1944, production of the Tiger I was phased out in favor of the Tiger II. The tank was given its nickname Tiger by the Ministry for Armament and Ammunition by August 7, 1941, and the Roman numeral was added after the Tiger II entered production. It was classified with Ordnance Inventory Designation SD, KFZ 182. The tank was later redesignated as Panzerkampfwagen Tiger Ausf in March 1943, with Ordnance Inventory Designation SD, KFZ 181. While the Tiger I has been called an outstanding design for its time, it has also been criticized for being over-engineered and for using expensive materials and labor-intensive production methods. In the early period, the Tiger was prone to certain types of track failures and breakdowns. It was expensive to maintain, but generally mechanically reliable. It was difficult to transport and vulnerable to immobilization when mud, ice, and snow froze between its overlapping and interleaved Schachtel-Laufwerk pattern road wheels, often jamming them solid. The Tiger differed from earlier German tanks principally in its design philosophy. Its predecessors balanced mobility, armor, and firepower and were sometimes outgunned by their opponents. While heavy, this tank was not slower than the best of its opponents. Although the general design and layout were broadly similar to the Panzer IV medium tank, the Tiger weighed more than twice as much. This was due to its substantially thicker armor, the larger main gun, greater volume of fuel and ammunition storage, larger engine, and a more solidly built transmission and suspension. The 56 caliber long 8.8 cm KWK-36 was chosen for the Tiger. A combination of a flat trajectory from the high muzzle velocity and precision from the Late's Termzielfernrohr TZF-9B sight made it very accurate. In British wartime firing trials, 5 successive hits were scored on a 16x18 in target at a range of 1,200 yards. Compared with the other contemporary German tank guns, the 8.8 cm KWK-36 had superior penetration to the 7.5 cm KWK-40 on the Sturmgeschütz III and Panzer IV, but inferior to the 7.5 cm KWK-42 on the Panther tank under ranges of 2,500 meters. At greater ranges, the 8.8 cm KWK-36 was superior in penetration and accuracy. British trials found the gun took from 6 to 16 seconds to reload, varying on turret position and consequently which storage bin was being used. The ammunition for the Tiger had electrically fired primers. 4 types of ammunition were available, but not all were fully available. The PZGR-40 shell used tungsten, which was in short supply as the war progressed.